man, is it really the end of week 4 already for this new season? And has it really been twice that I have been the not only the highest score of the week, but also the biggest blowout? Man, time sure passes by fast. But when you're winning, everything seems to go by pretty fast. Anyways, after last week's hiccup, I'm now back up onto second place. Our defending champion is still at a venerable 4-0. But anyways, I've never done this before, and it's really weird talking to myself on a video. But so now I'm gonna just do a little recap, do a little bit of trash talking. My glasses are fogging up because I just got out of the shower, and so apologies for that. But let's get it real quickly. I have the scores on my phone. I'm doing this on an iPad because I don't have a computer. If anybody wants to volunteer to help me build a computer, please let me know. In exchange, I'll help you choose defense on a weekly basis. Anyways, so this week I had the honor to match up with Mexican Magic, although there's definitely no magic there with his paltry scoring 90.92. Yep, well, that's another year for Mexican Magic, going back to Mexico. Anyways, coming up next is the Beam Machine versus T-shirt time. This actually came up to be pretty close, a lot closer than I thought. Beam Machine pulled out a 12-point victory over Will, whose team was, is back to the good old days with Michael Bush scoring a big fat 3.7, and Crabtree scored 1.5, and receivers a boom and bust type. And then coming up, that's Chris Hay versus Chris Liao. That's boring as heck. Breeze, the bounty hunter, finally got a win. Look at the Jew guy finally putting on the win. And there's not really that much to say. What's his face's team is looking pretty paltry right now. Stafford, and I guess we'll get to play him next week. Stafford's hurt. Stafford's on a bye. Aaron Hernandez is hurt. Just another day at the office. And of course, we have, if you were to say that they're the highest scoring matchup of the week, you definitely would not see this one coming. The Kenny versus Greg, the battle of the, I don't even know if this is a word, unwinnables. There's the undefeated, so there's the unwinnable, right? So these 0-3 teams matched up against one another, and somehow they put up the highest total between two teams this week. I'm just doing math on top of my head, so I'm actually not sure if that's true, but it looks like it. And Greg somehow pulled out a win because of Brian Hartline. Kenny's team broke 100 points for the first time ever, but still lost. Great effort, though. Good job, good effort, Kenny. And then, of course, there's a heartbreak of Kevin, who was debating whether to start Ramsey Barden or Elshon Jeffrey. But in retrospect, that's a decision you didn't even have to select, because you could have started both. It still would have lost. Even if you started a better defense, your team still would have lost. Unless your defense was the 49ers or the Houston Texans. Which brings me to the first loss of the FKK, who, upon the defeat, changed his icon to a little hat instead of his little cat. Not sure why, but I don't know, whatever works. And with that, I will close this weekly digest. Now sitting on second place, looking up top to the guy that defeated me, that handed me the only defeat. I gotta say, it's pretty tough, but hopefully I can recover. And with that, I think this is the first video digest. I hope you guys have fun. But I certainly did, bragging about my win. I think, hold on. Sorry about that. But lost my train of thought. But so hopefully everybody have fun this week. To the guys I lost. I definitely think, there's one thing I gotta say. I definitely think it's much, much, much better for a loser to do this. Because when you're winning, you can't help but come off as gloating, really. Even though I'm not really gloating, okay? It's really difficult, because you can see the rage, okay? Remember that guy, that black guy that did the Game of Thrones upon hearing the death of that character? Right, that was hilarious. But, you don't see people bragging on YouTube and getting 100 million views, right? You only see people that are pissed off. Anyways, I've hit the 5 minute mark. So with that, I'm gonna end. All right. Good luck, everybody, in week 5.